What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chimpact bringing you guys some Showdown live. Right now, I'm in the 1800s, I believe, and I've been having a lot of success with this team. It's very vulnerable to a few Pokemon. Bisharp is a problem. I have to play around that very well. Kyurem Black, I think it just auto wins against me. Like if they have a Kyurem Black with special attack investment, if it's the specially based attacker with Ice Beam, like if it's just like adamant, then I have a chance because it doesn't run Earth Power, I think, so Heatran's able to take it on. So this is a pretty decent matchup for me. Rotom's really annoying to deal with, just because it can take on Tornadus, and Tornadus is a pivot that I like to go out into a lot. So yeah, the Rotom is definitely going to be a problem, and Heatran is also a really big problem because it really depends on the set. If it's Grass Knot with Hammer Arm, it's really annoying to deal with. I mean, it actually doesn't need to be Hammer Arm, but if you're running Grass Knot, you're usually just running Hammer Arm to deal with Skarmory and Ferrothorn, of course. And then obviously you round it off with Zen Headbutt and Stab. Or you could go Ice Punch over Zen Headbutt. So Venusaur, I definitely have to scout the set, of course. So I'm just going to lead out with Latios here, because I like to deal a good chunk of damage to the Rotom initially. Alternatively, I could also go for Hidden Power Fire. Here I think I might want to go for the Hidden Power Fire, but I don't think he'll go out into Metagross, so I'm just going to go for Psyshock, just in case he wants to go out into Heatran. And would the Heatran have Earth Power? I don't think it would. Looking at his team, he has Keldeo, Rotom, Lando. Zapdos is the only Pokemon that really has a problem with Heatran. So honestly, I probably could have switched out to one of my bulky waters to deal with Heatran. Oh, it's Scarfed? That's good. So I can go out into my Tornadus here, and then you turn out into probably ManaFREE. Okay, so I really don't want to get this thing Will-O-Wisp, but just getting knockoff and having it just staying alive is pretty good for me. So I'm just going to knock this thing off. I mean, alternatively, I think I'm just going to U-turn. I don't need to get this thing knocked off yet, and it's obviously going to be switching in on my Tornadus immediately after. Like, as soon as I bring in Tornadus on something, Rotom Wash is going to be the switch in. So I'd rather just be able to set up my rocks here, considering he's probably just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here. I doubt he goes for Volt Switch. He does. That's not too bad though. As he goes out into Landorus. I will be able to outspeed this Landorus. But the thing is, I don't know if I'll do enough damage to it KO. And it looks like this is going to be a Stealth Rock user. I don't really need Heatran other than for Zapdos. So the thing is, I would like Heatran to stay alive for Zapdos though. So I'm just going to go for Loudplume, just deal a little bit more damage to it. I needed the damage just so that he's not going to be healthy enough to take like a Giga Drain from my Venusaur or something like that. I was also kind of fishing for a burn, and here I'm just going to switch out to Tornadus. As he switches out into Rotom, I'm just going to U-turn once again. He really like doesn't care if I switch out, so I think like Will-O-Wisp is probably his best play. But Volt Switch also gets some momentum just in case I do go out into Latios. So I don't really know what play he wants to go for. I do want to go out to Heatran though. He does go for another Volt Switch. I guess he didn't want to risk the burn on his Landorus. So that's why he didn't U-turn. Goes that to Keldeo here. That's pretty good for me. I love to get a burn on the Rotom with my Slowbro. This is also a decent opportunity for me to go out to Venusaur, but he has a Heatran, so Venusaur can't do much to Heatran. But Heatran also can't do much back, like, yes it can. Like, if he goes for Lava Plume, that'll be annoying, but yeah, I'm gonna go out to Venusaur here. Goes out to Zapdos, that's fine. I think I'm gonna go for Giga Drain over Sludge Bomb, just to, you know, heal up a little and deal some residual to the Heatran. Maybe like 12%, 12-15% if he goes out to Heatran. He stays, oh, he stays into Volt Switch. And it's Life Orb, wow, okay. He might actually go out to Metagross too, that's another possibility. He does go out to Heatran, and I only do 9%, wow. A lot less than I expected. I'm gonna Synthesis here. If he gets the burn on me, that'll be unfortunate. He might also double switch. Because I have a switch in for this. Right here. He could also just Earth Power. Flash Cannon. Gonna Synthesis one more. I don't know. No. I think, yeah. My best play here is probably Slowbro. Just fish for a burn on something. Like, I can't really switch out into Heatran because he has the possibility of going into Rotom, and that's just really annoying for me. And here, Will-O-Wisp is definitely coming. Just to get some residual on me. Ah, nice miss. No burn though. That's fine. He definitely needs this to get whittled so that his Metagross has an easier time. As well as Landorus, I guess, but Landorus is really not going to be dealing too much to this. Let's see if I can get a burn here. No burn. I have to slack off again. There's no way he's going to go and Pain Split again. Like, I honestly can't do much because he has rocks up. I really need RNG to go in my favor though. Honestly, if I go to Latios, he only has Heatran. I guess he has Metagross. Yeah, he has Metagross. Like, what am I saying? And it's probably Pursuit Metagross too. So, yeah, I probably have to stay in Pursuit Metagross to go along with this Keldeo. So he's using Life Orb Zapdos. That's interesting. Oh, he actually goes out to Heatran. Alright, I'm gonna be able to get a knockoff here, which is pretty good. I don't think Metagross is a good switch in for him. Just because. Why is this Metagross called Zapdos? I don't think it's a good switch in for him because I could Focus Blast his Heatran. So U-turn. I don't think he's gonna Pain Split, so I'm gonna go for U-turn. Usually, if they're gonna go for Pain Split, you have to just hard switch out, of course. If he Will-O-Wisp here, that's a good play on his part. Yep. And he might stay in here, thinking he's faster. So I don't want to double switch and go out into one of my bulky waters for him to just Volt Switch in on it. That'll just be really miserable for me. So I'm just gonna Giga Drain. Hopefully he doesn't Earth Power here. If he Earth Powers, I'm quitting. Okay. Actually might knock out his Rotom. But yeah, I don't really care. I'd just rather have Stealth Rock. Cause that's pretty good. Slowbro should be able to handle this Keldeo and stay at a healthy amount of HP. And I think this is Scarf Keldeo. Actually, it has Icy Wind, so I don't know. Yeah, he has Hydro Pump. 45%. It's definitely Specs. And I'll be at 55 with Torn. And Hydro Pump. I have to go out to ManaFREE. I wanted to keep ManaFREE healthy just for his Metagross, but whatever. I can just go for Scald here and possibly get a kill. Unless he wants to stay in and try to knock this thing out. But it is going to be a 3-hit kill because it's only doing 33. And since I'm at 61, I'll essentially be at 67 after leftovers. So, actually he might 2-hit kill. I think it's a low chance though, considering he has to hit them too. So I will be able to get the kill on Rotom if he goes out to Rotom, but he goes out to Zapdos. I don't think I'll be able to outspeed this, so I will have to go out to Heatran here probably. He might Roost, which is kind of bad. Goes for T-Bolt. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, so double down. Everything on his team loses to... Well, it doesn't lose, but... Everything on his team is vulnerable to Latios, except Heatran. And I was switching for Heatran, so not too bad at all. If he fire blasts my slow bro, do I get 2-hit killed? Because I'll be at... I lose 25. Well, I lose 19. So I'll be at 50. It has to do an average of a little bit more than 25%. Which I don't think he can. Fire Blast does 30%, so I kind of have to go out into ManaFREE. Oh, sweet. Flash cannons. So Venusaur? Yeah, he gets a kill with Keldeo if I don't go out to Venusaur or Slowbro, or if I don't switch out, he gets a kill. So unless Icy Wind kills here, which I don't think it does, I'm in a good position. Except not really, because he just goes back out to Heatran and goes for Fire Blast. Flash Cannon did 18. So I'll be at 36. Yeah, Flash Cannon will kill my ManaFREE. Alright, so Flash Cannon did 27 to my Lando, so I think I have to go out into ManaFREE and sack it. Fortunate, but could miss here, of course. Possibility. If he misses and I Rain Dance, then I can rest. Nice. Very, very fortunate turn for me right there. He is Specs Keldeo, so I think he might be able to 2-hit kill me with Secret Sword. So honestly, I think the play that I make here is switch out into Tornadus. I'm not sure. If I switch out to Tornadus, then I think he can kill me with Hydro Pump. And I don't think I kill him back at 88%. Yeah, I think I have to go for Tail Glow here. I'm very, very fortunate that he did miss that Fire Blast. Oh, sweet. I get a kill on this, which I guess isn't really a problem. I could have honestly Tail Glowed twice, but I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the Keldeo either way. Without it, I don't think I'll be able to beat the Keldeo one-on-one after damage from the Lando. Yeah. Oh, dang. And I get a burn. Alright, so I go out into Torn here. If I go out to Torn, he might go out to Metagross, and that's bad. because I don't get off damage on the Metagross. If I go out into this, I think I actually die to a Secret Sword, so I can't go out into that. I mean, I just have to hope that he doesn't have Grass Knot. So, the way that he's been playing, I don't think he actually has Grass Knot on Metagross. I mean, if he has Bullet Punch, I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with Bullet Punch. I actually think a Rain Dance Scald should be able to knock out a Rotom too. It has a chance to knock it out, not 100%. So he does go for Fire Blast, which is good because now I can Rain Dance again. Unless he crits, of course, which would be bad. I think if he stays in on the Fire Blast again, I think I win because I can take a Volt Switch from Rotom. Yeah, I think I win here. Yeah. That's game. I don't know if he should have went for that play there because it's obvious that it does half of 25. Like if you round it up, if you do like max damage is 27, something around there, and then half of 27 is going to be 12.5, or not 12.5, 13.5. So I'm going to Tail Glow another time just in case. Because I'll definitely be able to outspeed the Metagross. Yeah. I didn't count the PP for that, but obviously Tail Glow was going to be the best play if he was struggling. So, yeah, I get a little bit fortunate there by him missing that one Fire Blast, which really cost him the game. Because otherwise my ManaFREE would be gone and I wouldn't be winning with ManaFREE. But I think I still had a chance with Slowbro and Venusaur. Just because Venusaur handles Rotom well, because if it Pain Splits, then it's not going to be able to Pain Split very well. But the thing is, he can definitely pressure me with the Burn and Stealth Rock on my Slowbro with Metagross. So yeah, ManaFREE really came through. And let's just get another. We're gonna get a few games in this live. Actually, that was a really long one, so I'm probably only gonna get one more. I didn't even check my rank after that, but I guess we'll check it after this battle. I might have decayed a little bit because I do remember that I was 1800 last time I played. Yeah, but like as you can see, like if I did get a Scald Burn or a Lava Plume Burn, the momentum of the game definitely shifted tremendously. It would shift tremendously because getting the Rotom Burn would have been huge. I think I could have risked the Scald on the Rotom when it did go for Pain Split. Just because I lived the Volt Switch and I could always heal up on... Actually, I don't think I could have healed up on anything. I mean, I could heal up on something, but I couldn't heal up on anything consistently without having to sack a Pokemon and then bring it in to slack off on like a Heatran or something like that. So, he's got a Thundurus, which is definitely a problem because he has a Heatran to go along with it. And he also has Gengar, but whenever I do see a Gengar, I'm not really too worried, just because Gengar is walled by Torn. So what I'm gonna do is Setting up Stealth Rock is pretty good, so. Honestly, getting rid of the Heatran and the Gengar means that I just win with Venusaur. Depending on his Gliscor set, but Gliscor gets handled by CM, Slowbro, and ManaFREE. So here I'm just going to lead out with my Torn. Try to go for a knockoff. As he leads out with Lopunny. Not a problem. I'm just going to go for Air Slash. Just in case it is not running Fake Out. Because not all Lopunnies run Fake Out. But I'm pretty certain that he is running Fake Out. But you never know. There's no reason not to go for Air Slash. Alright, so honestly, I think I might just stay in here because that Fake Out did only 22%. So that's 60 base power and return is 150 power, so it does around twice as much, so I'm just gonna knock off here. Expecting him to switch out into something. He goes out to Gengar, which is the thing that Tornadus counters. But he definitely expected me to switch out into Slowbro probably. So I'm just gonna go for another knockoff here. Don't really want to reveal the fact that I don't have Hurricane, as it could come up later on. And I'm going to run a quick calc to see how much Thundurus does to me if it's Scarfed. Unfortunately, it does 67 to 80, so I'm not going to be able to U-turn on it to, you know, scout out to see what he goes out into, because Tornadus really isn't really needed anymore, so. Okay, so he's the Double Dance variant, which is not bad for me because Hidden Power Ice isn't going to deal as much damage. As you can see right there, it doesn't deal much. And Sludge Bomb is going to do quite a lot as I get a poison. And I could have went for a Giga Drain right there, but obviously Giga Drain is not the best play for me here because he's going to die to Burn and Poison. I mean Burn. He's going to die to Poison and Life Orb. And yeah, Thunderbolt was the best play both turns because of course I do have Thick Fat. So yeah, this is just a really good matchup for me. Like I said, like if I get rid of Gengar and Heatran, Venusaur just wins. And I already got rid of Gengar, and here, looking at his team, he might have Earth Power on his Heatran, so I'm just going to go out to ManaFREE, and ManaFREE is going to be able to pretty much just win me the game, because Slowbro cannot beat it, because I boost up too fast for it. And I'm just going to Tail Glow here, expecting him to go out into Slowbro, but he might not actually go out into Slowbro, he might actually Roar here, so I should have definitely Scalded. Scald was definitely the best play. Because it's a lot of Heatrans do like to go for Roar on a lot of setup Pokemon. So yeah, as you can see right there, he said he thought he clicked Roar. And yeah, that was just really poor play on my part because I get rewarded with a crit. The Scald kill, yeah, it does 50. Yeah, Scald was definitely the best play there, of course. Because Heatrans do like to go for Roar. And, Fake Out. Yeah, I have better bulk than Tornadus on ManaFREE, so this Fake Out return. Actually, Fake Out High Jump Kick. But I have leftovers on this, so yeah, Fake Out does a little bit less, and that does 20%. So High Jump Kick has 210 power. That's 60 versus 210, so it's gonna do 3 times as much as this, a little bit more than 3 times. So it'll do around 60%. So I should be able to take it. And wow, nice. There was definitely no reason for me to go for Tail Glow on the Heatran. Just because, like, I can set up on a Slowbro, I have Rain Dance and Rest, With the slow burst T-Wave, I can just Rain Dance to get rid of the status. That was a pretty quick game, but I don't really have a lot of time to do more. So hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did enjoy, leave a like. I'm going to be doing an analysis of this team later on in the week probably. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.